Hey guys, this is DLiteGaming here, coming in with 5 tips to make Satisfactory easy for beginners. One of them I want to point out is in the MAM research bench, which is something they just added where if you find a hard drive in the wild, you can go back to hard drive library. There's no longer the point in you have to pick it in order to proceed. So now you can actually come back here and rescan a hard drive. It is only usable once. So if you do not like the alternate recipes that you received in that first hard drive, you can also rescan it and get an alternate recipe. But in this case, I'm going to select the alternate for cast screws. As you can see, it's 5 iron ingots for 20 screws, which is a lot better than the ratio that you would get for iron ingots, rods, and then screws. So I'll go ahead and pick this one. On we go to tip number 2. Always try and keep your factories organized. Plan out your factories. I have gotten accustomed to using a manifold for my resources. I do split it off every so often. When I have a need for a certain amount of items per minute, manifold is best. It will take a couple of minutes to fill up, but in the end it's worth it. Everything will be filled up and everything will be working at 100% efficiency. Always plan out your factories. On to tip number 3. At the end of your production line, prior to splitting it off in using the resources for anything else, always best to add a buffer. Add storage containers. This will give you a chance to fill up on resources that you might require when unlocking the next phase. I just find it very useful. Sometimes I'll add up to 3 storage containers at a time, so that if I'm busy building somewhere else in the world, my resources are continuing to build up, and eventually you'll have a whole bunch of them. On to tip number 4. For fast mode, hold in shift, down C, and jump. This is an easy way to get around. I find it very useful trying to get away from enemies, especially those pesky hogs when they try and run at you at full speed. Very useful. Once you get this down, maneuvering around your factory is a lot easier until you get a jetpack. And yeah, as again, hold down shift, hold down C while sliding, and then hit spacebar at the end of your slide. Tip number 5. You can sneak up on these little bees or flies. I can't remember what they're called, but hold in C, will come up close, won't trigger them, and just 4 hits with the with your zapper will destroy it. Remember, you can sneak up on them. You don't always have to run in. Thanks again, guys. Those were 5 tips for an easy beginner guide. I'll be putting out more. I hope you liked, comment, and subscribed. We'll see you guys next time on my live stream. Thank you.